Just so everyone's aware, this is my second time trying to do this. I tried to record it last time and or a second ago, and I I got the glare so much, and the cards are at like an angle the whole time. So I'm gonna keep them closer, and if they're at an angle, sorry about that, but I'm gonna try and keep them closer to the camera here and show y'all. So we got hockey cards first. I do collect more Pokemon than hockey, but I like them both. So we're going to start out with these right here. We got an authentic profiles, Kyle Connor. We have, hate Montreal, but gotta love Lane Hudson. We got this UD Portrait Lane Hudson card right here. Love that little blue background. I like the kind of fragment thing going on too. Huge fan of that. SP Rookie Authentics, Kurova Melka, 185 of 399. Huge fan of that one right there. This one, again, don't know the worth, but it's one of my favorites. Rookie Authentics, Zach Benson, 45 of 99. Huge fan of this one. Matthew Nyes rookie card. Nothing crazy value-wise, but I do mess with Matthew Nyes, so had to put it in here. Young Guns, Jesper Ballstedt. Love goalies. Goalies are weird, but I love them. And Jesper Wallstedt is kind of fallen out of favor recently, but still a pretty big goalie prospect. So had to put that in there. UD Portrait, Sidney Crosby. I just feel like I had to put in Crosby, and I really like the background. Matches the jersey pretty good. So yeah. And then this card, again, shot up in value a lot recently. I pulled it a few years ago. It shot up in value if I had to guess because he signed with Vegas, but gold auto Mitch Marner. I love Mitch Marner. Obviously, we all know the stigma that comes with Marner, but he's a great player, and yeah, so that one's pretty cool. Right now, my holy grail is kind of this Young Guns Matty Beniers. I think Matty Beniers is gonna end up being great. Obviously, won the Calder. Every card that I'll show you hockey-wise was pulled out of a pack. I've never bought hockey cards as a singles before, so these were all pulled out of a pack. This one specifically was about a week ago. My cousin, we were at the mall, and my cousin bought me a few packs from Lids, out of all places. He told me they were like $3 a pack. I think it was like 5 of them, maybe 6 at most, and got this Young Guns Matty Beniers from it. He doesn't care about hockey. He didn't really want it, so I was like, he did get them for me, but obviously if he wants the card, he did get them, so I was going to offer them, but he didn't want it because he's not a hockey guy, so. Listings for it raw, I've seen at most 75, at least 10. I think it's probably somewhere in the middle there, probably like 35 to 45, maybe 50. Raw, but graded, I saw a listing, not sold, but a listing for $600, which I think is kind of ridiculous. Most listings I've seen have gone for about 110 to 175. So, yep, I'm excited to get that graded. I don't know if it'll get a 10, but probably won't, actually. There's kind of a little mark right up there, a little ding, I think, but huge fan of the card nonetheless. We are going to switch up a little bit, and we're going to go to Pokemon for a second here. So, my favorite Pokemon of all time is, I was an XY kid, so you're going to have to bear with me here. This is some subtle foreshadowing right there. My favorite Pokemon of all time is Greninja. This is actually probably my favorite card of all time. If not my favorite, at least top 3. But yeah, Greninja Full Art GX. I just love that blue in the background. Plus, I love Greninja, so. And then I got this Radiant Greninja. I did purchase this one. There's that white speck. It's on the sleeve, not actually on the card. But Radiant Greninja, this almost completes something I'm trying to do. Not quite, but very close to completing something very specific that I will mention later on. Huge fan of this card. I did purchase that one for about $3. If I say I purchased anything, those are the ones I've purchased. If I don't mention purchasing it, then I got it out of a pack or it was a promo card. So this one right here was a promo card. I did buy another one of these a long time ago. I got this one as a promo. Thought I lost it, so I bought another one when it was going for like $4. It's shot up significantly since then. So I did sell one because I have 2 of them. I would never sell this one, though, because it's my only one left, and I love Greninja. And then Ash Greninja EX. I love this card. Of those 3, this was my first one. Pulled it out of, or not pulled it out of a pack, sorry. It was a promo. I do have the jumbo version of it somewhere. But yes, love this guy. He's in rough shape, but huge fan of Ash Greninja. And if anyone watched Pokemon X and Y, you would know why I'm a huge fan of Ash Greninja. Next, though, we got another one of my favorites, Ho-Oh EX. Full art, Ethan's Ho-Oh EX. Huge fan of the Ho-Oh here. Good looking card. Plus the background is just so nice looking with those colors. Love that card. Eternatus V, full art. I just like that blue and green background. I think it looks just really clean. So yeah. Salamence EX full art. I did purchase this one for $3 on eBay. The pink background is so cool on this one, and then it just matches the color scheme of Salamence very well. So, Cynthia's Garchomp, this is the only time I was able to recently to find stock of anything Pokemon related. This Cynthia's Garchomp EX full art Black Star promo in a box that I purchased. This was at Target. It was limited to 1 a person, and I'm not insane. These are $45. I was only going to get 1 anyways, so not complaining about that. I did pull this one, Mega Venusaur EX full art. I believe this is Evolutions. If not, I'm losing my mind. This is probably my second favorite card of all time. I love Venusaur. I love Mega Venusaur. So if that full art Greninja GX is my favorite, this is my second favorite right here. Shiny Pikachu Chinese. So I believe this is, I could be wrong. I don't know how to read, Chinese. So I believe though that this is the Chinese version of 151. Or maybe Scarlet and Violet base. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think probably Scarlet and Violet base. But 15 packs in here for $49.99. Pretty good deal. And I got this from it. This one has a cool story. So my sister got into collecting Pokemon cards for a while, and her friend's dad was into collecting Pokemon cards. Her friend's dad gave some cards to her friend, and then her friend gave them to her, and then they got to me. This was the only holo in the whole lot, and it is this Pikachu holo Black Star promo from 2003. Radiant Charizard from the Pokemon Go set. I did buy this one for, I think, $6. Radiant Eternatus. I don't even know the set on this one, but I did buy this one for about $1. Poliwhirl IR. I also bought this one for $5. Pulled this Pikachu card from the Chinese version of, I believe, again, Scarlet and Violet base. I just love this card so much. I like the little stamp there, too, so, yeah. Venusaur. Celebrations holo. I did buy that one for about $5, I believe. It's gone up a little in value, I think, but yeah, love that one. Snorlax V, pulled this card. V cards and regular EXs and regular GXs don't usually go for much. For some reason, this one's a little higher value. I don't really know if it's good for the actual TCG or not, but I do like Snorlax, so I'm okay with it. This Quaxley IR again, pulled from Scarlet and Violet, that Scarlet and Violet box in Chinese. I really like it, man. I think that's so cool. Got a little toothbrush, toothpaste there. Got a little cool thing going on. I mess with that one a lot. This one, though, probably my third favorite card I have. This Zacian VIR is so cool. I love it so much. This whole background thing is so sick. Plus, Zacian looks so cool in it. Love that card. Scizor, I almost said V. Scizor IR. This one's sick. He's like in a stalemate or something with this other Scizor in the background. Yeah, the art's really cool. I can't tell if that's like a sun setting or like fire in the background or something like that, but it's really cool looking. So, yeah. And then, goodness, we have a whole lot of cards and sleeves here. These aren't really ordered in any way. Oh, well, I do have this one kind of ordered. This is the only football card in the whole lot here. I do have more than this one, but I just really like this the look of this card. Rookie Stallions Roma Dunze. I just really like the look, so I thought I'd put it in here to show you guys. Rookie card, Jeremy Swayman. I think there was a guaranteed rookie in all these packs that I opened. So, but yeah, I like Jeremy Swayman, so I had to put that one in there. This is a silver auto Jade Gensel that I pulled a couple years ago, I think on Christmas. I got a lot of hockey card packs for Christmas, and a lot of these hockey cards you're going to see I opened on Christmas. Not this one, though. This is a Matthew Tkachuk silver auto right here. It's kind of hard to tell, actually, for some reason. You can see it right here, but it kind of goes under the pants a little bit there. So, you're going to notice, you might not notice in this video because I don't have them all, but I don't have all my cards out, but I pull Kyle Connor, like, a lot. I have, like, 7 Kyle Connor cards, so, yeah. Lucas Raymond gold auto, pretty cool. Connor McDavid right here. I just like the look on this card. That silver is really cool in the background. Young Guns, Brandon Bussey. I think he's a solid goalie prospect, but I keep him around because I like his name. And I also don't think he's with the Bruins anymore. I can't fully remember, but I'm pretty sure. Cole Caulfield, marquee rookie. Love Cole Caulfield. It sucks that I really hate Canadiens fans because the Canadiens themselves are pretty cool, even though Demidov is very overhyped. Yeah, I said that. SP Rookie Authentics, Jeremy Swayman. I just like Jeremy Swayman a lot. Again, like Cole Caulfield a lot. Just a likable dude. Young Guns, Philip Forsberg. In one of these boxes, I forget which one it is, they do like throwbacks, and this is one of the throwback Young Guns. And then so is this Claude Giroux right here. Really like the look on both of them. I kind of want to pull more of them. We're back to Pokemon, though, now with this light Jolteon. This, like, I think it's from, I forget what set this is from. But this is one of the cards that was given to me, excuse me, by my sister, so very cool card there. This is, funny enough, this is my only break card. I know people hate the break cards, but this is my only one, so I kind of wanted to show it, this Ninetales break card. Slowbro EX, I believe this is from 2016, yes. So if I had to guess, I don't remember the set for sure, but Evolutions if I had to guess. Lapras V, I really like Lapras, probably top 10-ish Pokemon for me. Hydrogen or Hydreigon, I call it a Hydreigon, but I've heard people say it that way. But yeah, Terraform, I really like on the Terra cards, like this like rainbow look, so yeah. Pheasantipity EX, this is, I believe, coming up as the only deck like box I've ever bought. So Pheasantipity EX, and I believe the next few cards are going to be Dragapult. Yes, they are. So Dragapult EX is right here from that box. And then Team Rocket's Persian, which was in that Garchomp box that I was talking about. I think it's from, yeah, Destined Rivals. So, yeah. And then Infernape V, which was a Black Star promo. This is the only Black Star promo that I don't remember the box from. Or what it came from. But I really like the look of the card, so. Talonflame V, I like Talonflame. I like the look of the card, so keep that one around. Zamazenta, I really like Zamazenta and Zacian. I know that's like a weird take because people don't really think they look like legendaries, but I don't know. I think they're pretty cool, man. So keep those around me. I don't really sell cards, to be clear. I don't know why I'm saying keep them around me, but yeah. Ho EX, pretty cool. Lugia EX, and then Suicune EX. I really like that Lugia EX and that Ho-Oh. I'm not a huge fan of Suicune, but those other two are sick. Back to the IRs here. I love this Palmy card. It's so cute, dude. Look at it. Look at him, brother, just chilling. Oh, man, love that one. This Garganacl, dude. This is also one of my favorite cards. I just love Garganacl, bro. And then the Fletchling just chilling on him with the Swablu flying around. The Hoppip, I think. There's a little Dedenne there. And a Rockruff in between his legs. Yeah, dude, just a sick card. I love when, like, there's a Pokemon card, but then there's, like, other Pokemon on it. It's really cool looking. And then we got this Pikachu from Celebrations right here. The original, like, kind of like, I think, base set art. And then the Trainer Gallery, Ariados. I don't know who the trainer is, actually. My brain's not working at the moment. This Furret was also pulled from that Garchomp box. I can't remember the set. It might have been Destined Rivals. It might have been Journey Together. But I can't quite remember at the moment. But, yeah. This Electivire is so cool. I think that's, is it Magmortar? I think he's just freaking the shit out of him. I think that's so funny. And then this Loudred right here is really cool. I did buy this one for like I think $1.25, which in my opinion is kind of a steal because this whole card looks so cool. He's just like losing his mind, kind of, it looks like. And the whole colors just are sick on it. And then we kind of got these regular Vs and EXs coming up, but a huge fan of Blastoise, so I got this Blastoise V Black Star promo. Oh, I guess I totally completely lied. These are gold cards. I know people don't like the blue look, but I think if these weren't considered like gold cards, that the blue look would, I think, be really cool. Because that blue just looks so nice. Like the reflection on that, everything looks great. If it just wasn't considered a gold card, I think people would like it more. Lost Vacuum, whatever. This Koraidon I really like. I know Koraidon gets some hate too, but I don't know, man. I think people need to stop complaining about some of these guys because this thing looks cool as shit. Oh, actually went by one there. And then we got the Seeker. I don't really know anything about this. I pulled it probably, like 10 years ago. I don't remember this one at all, to be honest. It's from 2015, but it's gold card, so it's kind of cool. And then I think these last two, these last few in my hand right now. Okay, these are just hollows that I think are really cool. So we got this Meowstic right here, both the genders, Meowstic hollow. And then this Lucario hollow from a black and white or an early X and Y set from 2013. And then I think we have some more hollows coming up, if I'm remembering how I set them out. Yeah. So then we have this Zekrom from 2017. I love Zekrom, so I'm glad I got that. Boom. Greninja Hollow from 2016, I believe that is an X and Y set, and I think that Zekrom is either early Sun and Moon or late X and Y. I can't fully remember right now, but yeah. Detective Pikachu, love Detective Pikachu. Look at that look, dude. Black Star promo right there, pretty cool guy. Axew, I believe from a black and white set, I think that's 2012 right there, in awful condition, because you can just tell I messed with this one quite a bit. I think probably the same with this Dratini, if I had to guess, also from a black and white set. Oh, wow. No, that is, I mean, I definitely messed with it a little bit, but nothing crazy, shockingly. This Serperior, though, I'm pretty sure, from 2013, so again, late black and white, early X and Y. If I had to guess, you know what? Again, like, you can tell I like, had it out and stuff, but it could be a lot worse. I have cards that are in way worse shape than those. This is the only Gengar card I have that's over the rarity of rare, and I love Gengar, so I always have this one out, because love Gengar, and it's my only, like, anything above rare of Gengar at the moment, so. This Politoed is really cool, 2010, so I have to guess probably black and white, early black and white, if I had to guess. It's like a $6 card. I bought this one at a card store. It was like $6 because it's in not the best shape. Not really bad shape, but not the best. So we got Pikachu Libre here. I was in Florida when I got this. I think this was like from my aunt, I believe. She got I don't remember what it came out of, but she got me something with Pikachu Libre, I believe, on the front. And I just think that's so cool. I don't know what it's for or why it was a thing, but I love it. And now we have, I think these are going to be full arts next. I love full arts. Like I said before, I kind of like this rainbow pattern that goes on here with the Terraform. So we got the Cyclizar EX kind of full art. I don't know what this would be called. I don't know if this is a full art. I think it still is a full art, yes. And you know what, Emmett full art, this card's actually quite expensive. Mine's not in the best shape. I probably wouldn't sell it anyways because I think the card looks really cool. But yeah. We do have an SR right here, though. I don't know who this is, actually. I pulled it out of a box of, I think was it Shiny Star V in Japanese? Yeah, I think so. Tauros GX, he's pretty chill. That card it's so off-center. I love it. It's so funny. I remember when I got it out of the pack, I didn't know what PSA was when I pulled this. It was like 2017. I was just like, whoa, that thing is so weird looking. But yeah, Arcanine EX, Terraform full art looking. I think it's still full art. Sometimes IR and full art confuse me when it comes to the trainers. This I think is considered a full art, obviously, but the trainer thing kind of confuses me, like when it's a full art trainer, if it's an SR or IR trainer. But yeah, Judge here. I think this would be considered an IR if I had to guess. Yeah. Little Judge right there. Pierce. Pierce is pretty cool. I like that like pink kind of background. And then, okay. I think these next ones coming up are all shinies. I love shinies, and this is where you're going to hear about the Greninja stuff and the shiny Greninjas and the Radiant Greninjas. So, got some shinies here. I love these guys. Look at them, dude. Shiny Wiglet, dude. I love Wiglet. It's just so strange. Shiny Voltorb, shiny Pawniard, and then shiny Bisharp, I think, behind it, which is funny that I pulled them both out of packs just at different times and in different, I think, different sets. Oh, okay, so from the Chinese Scarlet and Violet box, I got all the middle evolutions of the starters. So I thought that was interesting as shinies. I don't know if that's how all the boxes go. Like, if you get one, like, if you get, like, a Quaxley, you'll get, like, the, like, Fuecoco, like, and, like, you'll get the basic evolution, or, like, the basic starter. If you get one of them, you get all basic, or if you get one stage 1, you get the other stage, like, all stage 1, but I thought that was pretty cool. And then we got this Alakazam EX shiny, Paldean Clodsire shiny EX. I think that was also out of that Shiny Star V Japanese box. Iron Treads EX shiny. That's a Black Star promo, yeah. And then Radiant Alakazam. I have a lot of Alakazams as well. Staryu shiny. I like that green look on Staryu. I actually caught that on Pokemon Go the other day. Shiny Staryu. And then boom. Okay. Shiny Froakie, shiny Frogadier. And then here's Radiant Heatran for you guys who love Heatran. Okay, so I have shiny Froakie. I have shiny Frogadier, right? I have the shiny Greninja Gold Star. And then I have Radiant Greninja. I think, and I could very well be wrong because there's so many Pokemon cards. I think I'm only missing shiny-wise for that whole line. I think I'm just missing the full art shiny Greninja GX. Sorry, I think I'm only missing the shiny Greninja full art GX for that whole line. So I'm very, very excited to probably purchase that because it would cost me a lot less money than just opening packs until I finally get it. But yeah, so like I said earlier, I was going to submit this Matty Beniers Young Guns. I am thinking about submitting other cards. I haven't really picked them out yet. I was thinking the Zacian. It's really clean. I've taken a look at it. It's a really clean card. The centering's a little off on it, but I think I'm going to submit this one. I think I was really thinking about submitting this Pikachu right here. I really like the card. So I think I'm going to submit this as well. And then I was thinking about a couple more. I think this Mega Venusaur EX looks really clean. I was thinking about it. Again, centering might be a little off, but I really want to submit that. I think that's all for my submissions for Pokemon. But for hockey, again, like I said, that Matty Beniers I want to submit. And then I would also really like to submit this Zach Benson one. Again, I don't know if there's really any value to this card, but I just think it's really cool to have a card numbered that's under 100. So I really want to get that graded, see what it would get. I'm not even sure that would really get a 10. And then I really love Mitch Marner, so I want to get this Marner card graded. And eventually in the future, I don't know if it's going to be a high-end version, but I do want to purchase an Adam Fantilli rookie card of some kind and get it graded. I do have some Blue Jackets hockey cards, but... and there are some that are, like, a little, like, special, but none that are, like, interesting enough to really talk about. So in the future, I want to do that. And then, right now, kind of my holy grail of cards is, it's not worth a lot. It's, like, probably worth $20 to $30. But this PSA 10 Frogadier, I think, is so cool. So, yeah, that's all I have for, like, my collection that I feel like is relatively interesting. I think once the paycheck hits, I might do a little pack opening here to keep things interesting during the off season. I do want to be clear too, in case you made it this far, the ETBs right here were purchased for retail a long time ago. This was a gift from my grandma, and then this I did a favor for a friend, and he gave me the Silver Tempest ETB. So just want to make it clear that I did not spend $2,000 on an ETB. And then I don't remember if it's the promo for this box, but obviously the Pikachu and Zekrom was in it. I was stupid. I think it was like a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. I sold the card. Really dumb. I gave a lot of my tag team stuff to my friend that actually gave me this Silver Tempest box. So that was a bad decision on my part. I had an Espeon and Deoxys full art that I gave to my friend. And then I had a Venusaur and, was it Snivy, that I gave to the same friend. And then I also had a Snorlax and Eevee that I gave to my friend. And then I also at the time, for just interesting stories about, there are cards in these, but about this team up, like, I feel like back then, I've seen people open it now, and the hit rates are so atrocious, but I did not open up a lot of team up when I was younger. I didn't, like, when I opened packs, it wasn't, like, often, and my hits from team up were crazy. I don't remember if Espeon and Deoxys were Black Star was a promo or not, but I pulled that. I had the Pikachu and Zekrom, which I sold like somewhat-ish, recently-ish. The Snorlax and Eevee, and then also the Snivy and Venusaur. And I didn't open very many team-ups, so, like, many team-up packs. So I always found that really interesting that every, like, video I see of team up, the pull rates are atrocious, but my luck was insane, and of course my luck was insane, and I gave the cards away. So the least he could do, the favor was not giving him the cards, but the least you could do is give me that Silver Tempest ETB. And he also did give me some of my some hockey cards as well, so can't complain too much. And he said he would hook me up with the submission of some of my cards. So he got me back a little bit. Don't worry about that. But yeah, so hope you guys found all this relatively interesting. I do have some more cards in here, in these two, and then in these little tiny mini binders right here. If you guys want to see that, let me know, and I will definitely open them. But until then, that's about it.